All right, the Airbnb amenities that will actually move your revenue in 2026. Let's talk about it. Most hosts guess and they waste cash. So today you're gonna stop guessing and actually install what guests truly search for and pay premiums to you. This is based on consolidated research, booking data, and host outcomes that we have summarized over the 70 plus homes that we have. Now, here's the plan. We're gonna rank the must-haves and the revenue drivers with numbers. Then I'll teach you exactly how to implement each one fast. There's an amenity guest rank above Wi-Fi. The single biggest RevPAR lift and an early mover that adds nights. Drop your questions in the comments and let's jump right in. So, baseline essentials that protect your reviews and your occupancy. Two are both very important. So, we want to start out with what protects our reviews and keeps your calendar full. Then we're going to stack the profit drivers. So, high-speed Wi-Fi is your baseline. That's something that everyone takes for granted nowadays, right? Check into a hotel, you have high-speed Wi-Fi. It does a boost, especially for work from home travelers. It's the most searched essential, and it quietly lifts your RevPAR, revenue per available rental day, than most hosts expect, especially if you're getting international travelers. Why? It drives bookings, occupancy, and trust, especially for remote workers who filter by speed. What you're aiming for is an 18% RevPAR bump and a 16% occupancy lift when speed is clear and reliable. How do you do it? Install a mesh Wi-Fi, upgrade your Wi-Fi to the fastest plan that's available to kill dead zones. You want to run a speed test and screenshot that to list the actual megabytes per second in the first 5 lines of your description. You want to put the number next to a workspace photo for instant credibility. Sleep quality is your review magnet. Half the time we spend sleeping, right? The fastest path to 5-star reviews isn't flashy, it's sleep. So guests forgive small misses when they sleep well, and they hammer you when they don't. What matters is a premium mattress, blackout curtains, and possibly a white noise machine depending on the outside, the ambient sound. So both firm and soft pillow options. You can offer both. And how to implement this is you want to standardize your linens across all your homes so housekeeping can reset consistently, and add a simple pillow menu in the closet. Check the blackout curtains amenity on the platform so that it shows up in the filters in the search results. Especially if you're in an urban environment where there's exterior light, you must have blackout curtains. Climate control beats connectivity. Yes. So guests rank comfort above even Wi-Fi. Why? Comfort is non-negotiable across seasons, and it determines how guests feel every hour of the stay. So what to list? HVAC and or heat appropriate for your climate, and exactly which rooms are covered. How to implement this? You want to use a smart thermostat that's easy to use, or put it in your guidebook. Schedule seasonal maintenance like HVAC so it doesn't fail in the middle of their stay, and clearly communicate the system details as well as ideal settings in your guides. We recently had a home that we own that we upgraded 25-year-old HVAC units to brand new Daikin fit. They are silent and they cool the house almost immediately. They've cut our electricity bill in half. So next is a fully equipped kitchen. That is a booking decider. It's like 33% choose rentals to cook versus a hotel, and it attracts families and longer stays. People need a place to eat. So what to include? Fridge, freezer, oven, stovetop, microwave, coffee maker, core utilities, utensils, and a simple coffee, tea, condiment setup. How can you implement this? You want to photograph the items inside the drawers and the cabinets, and you want to label the shelves so guests find things fast. And use a restock checklist for basics and condiments, things like olive oil, salt, and pepper. Self-check-in with smart locks creates a frictionless first impression. It's a top filter, and it's how people with connected locks, they average 4.95 on the check-in aspect of the rating system. So how can you do this? You want to automate, generate unique codes, send a scheduled message with the code in a photo guide, and place the lockbox or keypad at the eye level with night lighting. So free parking is an instant filter win, especially in the US, Canada, and Australia. List free on-site parking and a number of cars that could even park on the site. And if your competition is tight, add it to your title. Include in your title driveway, garage dimensions to cut out questions and how many they can even park. If you've got a house that seats 30 people, they probably want to bring at least 10 cars maybe. You need to know that up front. You can use safety and supply checklists. You want to stock extras like toilet paper. We do 2 per bathroom, as well as 1 paper towel in the kitchen, and post emergency information where guests can actually see it inside your home. Let's talk about revenue driving amenities, my favorite, that increase average daily rate and RevPAR. So now we stack the profit drivers. These add rate power and push your revenue or your RevPAR without bloating your cleaning time. Hot tubs, let's talk about them. It's the single biggest revenue bump in the deck. The thing that most hosts miss is how strong photos convert. You're looking at roughly a 38% RevPAR lift and about a 4% occupancy nudge in leisure markets. It's a weekend demand magnet and a romance anchor. So you want to put it in the first photo row. Add 2 nighttime shots with the steam and the lighting. You can edit these things using AI and include a simple maintenance note in your listing to build trust that it is taken care of. So we installed one last year and we saw a 30% revenue jump year over year, which paid for the hot tub in 1 year. You want to talk about clean operations and strong visuals. Those are the things that did the heavy lifting. Pool is next. Pools are expensive, more than a hot tub generally speaking, but in family and sunny markets, a clean, safe pool is gonna print money. You get about a 30% RevPAR boost and a small occupancy lift, in particular if you can heat that pool as an upsell. Cleanliness and safety sell the clicks. You want to post a recent water quality or clarity photo. You want fencing or alarms, covers, and you want to make sure that your pool is serviced after each checkout and before each check-in. That line is going to reduce questions as well as calm the parents. Outdoor spaces, I love this one. Fire pits, it creates such a social value. It's the most valuable outdoor feature that isn't a pool or a hot tub because it stretches your usable season. You want to give seating for your full guest count, a solid barbecue station, string lights, and a real dining table outside. You want to stage a nighttime photo with a fire lit and add safety rules in case any emergencies. All right, portfolio level strategies. You want to aim at amenities based on your guest avatar that you've already defined inside of your defined market. So now we take this from single listings to a portfolio that actually scales. The game changer that most hosts miss is aiming amenities at avatars and markets, not your personal taste. So families, couples, digital nomads, they buy differently. They buy different values. When you match the asset to the traveler, your RevPAR climbs fast. Here's the simple market fit matrix that we've developed. Families want pools, full kitchens, parking, washer and dryers, and blackout curtains. They will book longer with you. They will cook more, and they will care about safety. Couples want hot tubs, fire pits, robes, soft lighting, and privacy. Remote workers, they want fast Wi-Fi. They can't drop off a Zoom call because of your Wi-Fi. A true dedicated workspace, quiet HVAC like a Daikin Fit system, and a serious coffee setup. We just got one called Terra Cafe. It is a one-touch espresso machine, amazing. And you want to offer long stay discounts. They will fill your midweeks and your shoulder seasons. Here's the prioritization framework we use. Baseline, driver, wow. Baseline is non-negotiable. Wi-Fi, sleep, climate, kitchen, self-check-in, essentials, parking. Driver is what moves the revenue. Hot tub, pool, workspace, EV charging, pet friendly. And the wow is what lifts perceived quality. Outdoor staging, lighting, secondary, tertiary lighting. So let's talk about the implementation sprint in the next 30 days. So close the baseline gap. So speed test your Wi-Fi, audit your linens and climate, standardize kitchen stock. In 60 days, you're gonna install one revenue driver that aligns with your target market or guest avatar. Mountain or romance, hot tub, sun family, and maybe a pool, or at least a resort level outdoor area. Urban or long stays, you want dedicated workspaces with electric vehicle charging. In 90 days, add 2 wow touches, refresh your photos, rewrite your description in second person format as a sales copy, and ask for the reservation at the end. Listing optimization is straightforward. You want to lead with the amenity drivers in your first photo row. So put numbers in the copy. So megabytes per second for internet, mattress type and size, thermostat brand, charging kilowatt hours, and connector. So the maintenance or safety notes are going to build trust and reduce messages. If you allow your pets to show the bed, bowls, and towels in one shot in this state to make sure that this is in the rules clearly to reduce your liability. Measurement makes this repeatable. So you have to track your RevPAR, we've talked about that a lot, average daily rate, occupancy, review keywords within 30 days, before and after each install. Watch filter-driven impressions and save for hot tubs, EV chargers, workspaces, pet friendly. Use a tool like Rank Breeze, if you've never used that, to track your testing. And you want to test a pricing premium. If conversion holds, keep nudging the rates until you see resistance and then lock it in. Finally, invest unevenly across the portfolio. So every listing gets a baseline. Each market gets one best fit driver. You don't spread the budget too thin. Go deep in quality where the avatar will pay for it. That's how you stabilize, optimize, and then explode. So in conclusion, install the must-haves. Add one market fit revenue driver and use specs and photos to push conversion. If you want more 5-star reviews and higher average daily rate, leave a like, subscribe for weekly short-term rental strategy, and comment which amenity that you will add to your Airbnb in 2026. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.